Hey, hello everyone. I'm glad you've joined me for our Phase 5 workouts. Phase 5 is going to be a little bit different than what we did in the first 3 phases and also in Phase 4. This is going to be a higher intensity workout. It's really going to challenge you to go as hard as you can for as long as you can. So what it's going to be is it's going to be 6 weeks of workouts, and there's going to be 2 weeks of one workout, 2 weeks of another workout, and 2 weeks of a third workout. And you're going to do those workouts, the same workout for 2 weeks, 3 days a week. And so I'm going to take you through the first 2 weeks in this video, and I'm going to demonstrate the exercises. I'm going to show you how, I'm going to take you through going through it once. And I think it's going to be a real challenge for you, and it's a challenge for me, and I think it's going to be good. But I think you're ready for it because you've been through 4 phases already. You've built your stamina, you've built your endurance. So I think this is going to be great. So there's a few things I need to tell you about this workout to make it as effective as possible. First of all, you're going to need to choose a weight that you can do about 20 reps with for the first round. So say for a shoulder press, that's what we're going to start off with, a Z press here. I'll show you that in a second. I'm going to choose a weight of about 20 or 25 pounds. I have 25-pound dumbbells here because I think I can do that about 20 times. All right, the second thing is you're going to go to failure. Right? You're going to do as many reps as you can. Or if your form starts to break down, if you just cannot do it the right way, then you need to stop because we want to prevent any opportunity for injuries. So again, failure or form breakdown, you're done. We're going to rest between each exercise for about 30 seconds. Okay? Now, as you go through this, you may actually be able to rest to 20 seconds, and I would challenge you, for those of you who are in pretty good shape and who can do this, try to rest for 20 seconds instead of 30, but we'll do 30 in the video. So again, you're going to be doing the same workout for 2 weeks. So you'll do it 6 times ideally, 3 times the first week, 3 times the second week, and you're going to get good at it. That's the ideally, you'll get good at it. You'll be able to rest less. You're actually going to be able to increase your reps throughout those 2 weeks. All right, so this is the first 2 weeks exercises. There's 5 exercises. Again, failure or form breakdown. We need to be really clear on that. Okay, so the first exercise, I'm going to walk you through the first 5, and then we're actually going to go through a set together. Now, one thing also that's very important, I'd like you to go through these 5 exercises 3 times ideally. If you can only make it through 2, that's fine. But what you really want to do is you want to go through the 5 exercises 3 times. Okay, so the first exercise is Z press. For this one, you're going to be on the ground. I'm going to go from the side so it's easier for you to see. I'm going to put the dumbbells up on my shoulders, and I'm going to bring my feet off the ground. And I'm going to press. Nice and slow, as slow and controlled as I can. You have to keep your core tight to be able to do that. And eventually that's probably what's going to break down is your core. Some combination of your core and your shoulders. But it's a great one. It's going to challenge your full body. All right, so we'll do the Z press first. The next we're going to do either a front squat or a goblet squat, whatever works best for you. So what I would do is a front squat. I'm going to turn my dumbbells in, put them up here, and then we're just going to squat down. Try to get down to parallel or 90 degrees, and use a bench if you need to keep yourself on your heels and to be able to do this. So no shame in going down to a bench or chair with that. All right, the third one is an alternating row. So you're going to bend down, nice flat back, shoulders square, and you're going to row up one at a time. You're going to squeeze at the top. We'll do that to failure. Once we're done with that, we're going to get down and we're going to do push-ups to failure. Now, of course, if you struggle with push-ups, you can always go from your knees. So just a regular push-up. I like a hold at the bottom and up to failure. And then the last one we're going to do is a Romanian deadlift. So you're going to grab your dumbbells, go down as far as is comfortable. I like to go a little bit farther. Some people don't like to go much farther past their knees. Nice flat back. Pushing your butt back. Knees are slightly bent. So you should know most of those exercises. The only one that might be new to you is the Z press. All right, so what we're going to do is we'll do a quick warm up. We're just going to do about 50 jumping jacks, 25 jumping jacks, and then we'll get right into this together. All right, let's warm up. All right, there's 50 jumping jacks. Got the juices flowing, warming up a little bit. One challenge is going to be for you to follow along is that you may not be able to do as many reps as I do, or you may be able to do a lot more depending on how much weight you have. So this is really meant to be a demonstration. You may just want to go through this quickly and then just do this on your own. Because once you hit the failure or form breakdown, you need to stop. And so I may be able to go longer or shorter. And of course, I'm only going to go through this one time. I want you to try to do at least 2, ideally 3 times through this. Okay, I'm going to set my watch. It's important to keep time here if you can, because you want to hit that 30-second rest period. All right, let's go ahead and get started with the Z press. Here we go. Keep that core tight. All right, I did 30. You may not have gotten to 30. Check your time. Make sure we get 30 seconds of rest here. We're going to jump up and do front squats. All right. Here we go. Also, you can do a goblet squat if you find that easier with one dumbbell. stop at 35. Form's breaking down a little bit, starting to get pretty tired. All right, check my watch. 30 seconds of rest, we're gonna go into a row. All right, here we go. Nice flat back. Squeeze it up there. A few more. All right. Whew. Checking my watch. All right. So my back really starting to get tired, and that's normal. Just know when to stop. Know when. I mean, I kind of rode more, but my back was feeling it, so I stopped. All right. Next, we're going to do push-ups. Go from your knees if you have to. Here we go. Keep that back flat. All right, good. Check that time. Last set is going to be the Romanian deadlifts. Here we go. do 10 more. Thing I realize here is I really could have done 30-pound dumbbells, potentially even 35, because I'm getting to past 20 with some of these on the first go around. All right, that's one set. So I'd rest 30 seconds, I go through that right again. So if that's what you're gonna do, just go ahead and hit pause or hit stop and go ahead and go through the rest of the workout 2 more times. Just to reiterate, you can do this once you've watched this one time. You can just go through this in the app if you'd like. And it's probably easier since it'll take you through 3 times through the circuit. Again, just a reminder, form breaks down, stop, rest, and go to the next exercise. One thing you might want to consider, I really like taking a pre-workout before these high intensity workouts, or you can just, pre-workouts usually contain a lot of caffeine, and it gives me a nice boost of energy, especially in the morning when I'm working out in the morning. So that's a consideration for you, but definitely stay hydrated as you go through this. All right, that's the phase 5A workout, the first 2 weeks. You got this.